Holy fucking shit. It's been quite the fucking crazy night. It's been quite the crazy night. I hope everyone in the chat is having an absolutely fantastic evening. We got Hyun, we got Mickey, we got Sydney. I did not see what you said earlier. You'll have to let me know in the chat. We got Kira, we got fucking Lusty. What's up, Lusty? Extra special thanks to you. I just want to thank you on behalf of me and like TGR just for showing me that Etsy. I'm not sure if you're the first one to find it, but yeah, I know you're the first one to like actually spread it around. And thank you very much. That was one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen ever. We got fucking Ken of Darkness, that Amber chick, fucking Mango Jones, all types of people. We got amazing fucking people in here. I hope you guys are all having a fan-fucking-tastic evening. Hope it's going fucking amazing for you guys. There's some urgent things that I want to talk about. The first thing I want to talk about first and foremost is that I was just doing a review. I literally just stopped doing a review with Jamie for her Patreon, and Jamie got a fucking copyright strike. That's right. Jamie just got a goddamn fucking copyright strike for riffing on an old Christian movie that no one gives a shit about anymore. It was called Left Behind. That was what gave Jamie their copyright strike. And it was on YouTube. Some random nobody, like not an official company, some random like Christian dude on YouTube re-uploaded it in like 240p and all its 240p glory. And they didn't get a copyright claim. So we figured that we wouldn't get one. So we did it on YouTube, unlisted for patrons. And look what fucking happened. Jamie ended up getting a fucking copyright strike. So that means that Jamie cannot stream on YouTube for a week. So I want to let you guys know real fast, and I'll let people know throughout the program, since I'm sure more and more people will come in, to go check out Jamie's Twitch channel. I'll link that down below. That is where Jamie is going to be doing her streams for like the next week. And I know that she wants to build up the Twitch channel and start doing more streams there in general. So just go fucking subscribe to Jamie's Twitch. Go follow that shit. I just want to say that real fast because that's really, really fucking important. We got strike down just for riffing on an old Christian film that no one gives two fucks about anymore. It was one of the worst movies. Actually, you know, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it was the worst film I'd ever seen in my entire life. Apparently, there's some merit to the books, according to Jamie. At least there's some. But the movie made it look like there was absolutely no merit to the story at all. It was literally just, I've seen this story done a million times, but better. It was absolutely fucking shameful and terrible. Oh, yeah, Jamie posted it right there in the chat. You guys can check it out. Go check out Lady Hopium. Go check out Lady Hopium on Twitch. I will be reminding you guys perpetually throughout the stream to go check that shit out. What's up, Doug? We got fucking Doug in the chat. We got Doug. Hell yeah. What's up, Doug? Why the fuck would she get a strike but no one else? I have no idea. Well, okay. All we know is that one dude didn't get a strike. And he claims to be a Christian who was just putting it up there to like spread the gospel and shit like that, right? So we have no idea what actually fucking happened. But what we do know is that there was a bullshit strike and Jamie cannot stream on her channel for a week. I believe that she told me that she sent in an appeal. It's most likely going to get fucking rejected. I doubt we're going to get a YouTube employee finds it and is like charitable enough to be like, oh yeah, no, this is fair use. They're just riffing on it. I doubt we're going to get someone like that. It's a possibility, but I doubt it. So I just want to let people know, go check out Jamie's Twitch because she's not going to be able to stream on YouTube for a week, which is a long time if you're a goddamn streamer. Not being able to stream on your fucking platform for an entire week is absolutely fucking insane. So please go support her. Please go help her out. We got 18 people watching right now. So hey, if you fucking beautiful 18 people, if you guys can actually go and, you know, help out with that, because it sucks getting copyright strike for bullshit. Like, we were clearly within the binds of fair use. You know, we were just trying to have a fun time riffing on that shit. If you guys can all go, maybe drop a like on the stream, and also please go fucking follow Jamie. I'd really appreciate that. I would really appreciate that a whole bunch. But yeah, soon we're going to be diving into the Vaughn thing, because this is some breaking news. Vaughn just really did some incredibly fucked up shit. Some really fucked up shit. Shouldn't really be surprised to any of you guys. But kind of why part of why I wanted to cover it tonight is because not just I want to raise awareness of the fact that he does this, but I also want to help raise awareness of the fact that this really fucked up shit happened to Jamie's channel, and I want you guys to go support her. So thank you. I normally don't like shilling shit out, but this is one case where I think that nobody will actually give a shit. And they'll be like, okay, yeah, you know, actually go up and show support. So thank you guys very much for listening to that. I really do appreciate that. I just don't like seeing my friends get fucked over. If it happened to any of your channels, I would do the same thing. If you let me know, I would give you guys a shout out and be like, hey, it's unfair. This is unfair, you know? So I got your back. I hope you have Jamie's back as well. But anyway, I should probably load up the first fucking video because it's short, but it just came out. And I believe I'm the first person to cover this, even before good old Rickzilla. But I'm just kidding. Can't wait to hear what Stinky did. All right, I'll bring that up soon because I know a lot of you guys are fucking curious. And then I'll talk about the Jamie thing again at some point, like halfway through the stream or something like that. I'll make sure to bring that up again. But all right. These two fucks. It's not just Vaughn that did something stupid. I meant to put J-Dubs in the title. I couldn't fit his name in the fucking titles. Whoop-de-doo. He's not worth being in the title anyway. But yeah, they both issued threats towards DragonJim. I have no idea who that is. And SecularOpinion, who I do know. I'm not like friends with him. I haven't ever actually spoken to him, but I've seen his content before. He's good at what he does. So of course these two fucking hate him. So let's see what threats they're going to issue this time. I don't even know what platform they're on right now. Is this like, I can tell they're on StreamYard, but is this like on the Lion King's channel or something like that? It might be on J-Dub's channel. I don't fucking know. Let's see what's
like
going on here.
DragonJim, who's an ex-police officer. I've got a surprise for his ass, by the way. Because I'm gonna contact Internal Affairs and see what we can do about Mr. DragonJim.
Oh my god, contact Internal Affairs. Do you even know what the fuck? I guarantee you, this is kind of like, I don't know. I have no desire to actually ever talk to Vaughn, but if I did have the opportunity, I want to pick his brain about shit like this. Like, do you even know what Internal Affairs is? What is the purpose of these things? Because I feel like he lists off all these organizations and he talks about all this shit that he actually has no idea about. And if you actually confronted him on the definition, that's probably why he doesn't go on shows live, because he likes to live in his own fantasy world, and he can't do that if people challenge him in real time, in a way that he can't just ban them in the live chat.
And get him in lots of hot water. Because this ex-cop in Pennsylvania has admitted to literally criminally defaming me, saying that I'm abusing my children and shit to the whole fucking Clay County down here.
You are fucking abusive. You're abusive, you're neglectful. It's undeniable that you're both of those fucking things. Like, people calling you that is not slander. It's shit that we can see with irrefutable evidence. I always bring up this classic example because this is always what sticks in my head. But there was a live stream that you did, Vaughn, in which your kid was asking for your help with something, and you just totally, you told him to fuck off, basically, and then you shoved the chair in front of your fucking door like I've seen in fucking horror movies. When people are trying to defend themselves, board themselves in their houses, that's how you reacted to your own goddamn child, just asking for some help with something. You are an abuser. You're not fit to raise children. Get over it. You lost them for a reason. I'm glad that you're never going to get them back. DragonJim's channel, SecularOpinion's channel. Yeah, go support these two, because, you know, if Von Helton slanders somebody, then they must be pretty fucking cool. Even though I've never heard of fucking DragonJim, you know? I sub to your channel, Lady Hopium. That's bullshit. YouTube sucks. Yeah, that's the fucking type of energy I want to see. Thank you. I appreciate anyone who goes to support Jamie during this time. It's bullshit getting copyright strikes when you're clearly within your fair use bounds to do something like that. And I appreciate everyone showing up and, you know, helping out. What's up, Tony? We got Von Helton said what? Oh, you'll see. I'm gonna continue here. All right, here. There's a ton of fucking people here. I want to say hi to everybody, but also I don't want to keep people in suspense. So I'm gonna play a little bit more of this, and then I will continue to you know, move on.
Okay, and that shit is all inside the computers here in Kentucky. I call somebody, the first thing that pops up is that I'm a goddamn pedophile. Yeah, fuck you, DragonJim. I'm calling Internal Affairs, and your fucking ass is mine, bitch. And I hope to God they throw you in the clink.
I like how your solution to, like, people claiming shit about you, which actually has substantial evidence. Like, there's some really weird things that suggest some creepy shit about Vaughn. But you're like, and you've said this about SecularOpinion too. You've made that exact same accusation about SecularOpinion. That's the entire point. Is like your response to that is just to make that exact same accusation about other people. If you don't like that being levied at you, then shouldn't you be responsible on how you levied at other fucking people? No, you're not at all. You're fucking irresponsible. You're irresponsible at everything. You can't take care of your kids. You can't take care of yourself. You can't take care of your reputation. What the fuck am I expecting? You can't even take care of your own goddamn mother. Your mother has to take care of you, and she's in her goddamn fucking 90s, Vaughn. Get over yourself. You're nothing. Nothing. Anyway, man, I'm getting irate. Sydney says, please help Crutus fight cancer as well. Fuck cancer. No, I've seen Frank doing that shit. That's fucking awesome, because I lost my fucking father to cancer. Not to bring this shit down. It was quite a while ago. I lost my father to cancer. Cancer's a terrible goddamn fucking thing. And you guys should definitely you know, support the fight against fucking cancer, because it's taken away, I think, you know, a lot of people's. I don't want to make too much of a downer, but, you know, it's an important issue. It's an important issue, and I do appreciate Frank for bringing it up and bringing it to people's attention. And, you know, fighting for people who need it. people fighting for people who need it. How does one call internal affairs on a former police? I don't know. I have no fucking idea. Didn't you say the same thing about Miss Parker? He said the same thing about pretty much everybody in this community. Von Helton has called almost everybody in this goddamn community that word. It's absolutely fucking insane. Breaking out the Amber Monitor for this. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I'm sorry to anyone in the chat who's lost people like through that shit. It's terrible. It's a terrible way to lose anyone. But I really do. I'm glad for people like Frank and other people who have been raising awareness of it. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot to me as someone who lost someone who's very, very special to me through that shit. Because unlike Von Helton's kids, I was blessed with a really fucking good father. I feel bad for anyone who doesn't have good parents that love them as much as I was fucking, able to have. I don't know. It's unfortunate, and some people get that shit taken away. I don't know. It's just that's what makes me so fucking angry seeing a parent like Von Helton is because like you have your fucking life. You have this. Look. I'm not gonna say he's healthy, but you're not dead, right? You have the capacity to take care of and care for your children, and you just don't because it's not even because you're not capable of doing so. You're at least capable of that. It's just you're too fucking lazy. You're too up your own ass, and you're too selfish. That's what it boils down to. You're too fucking selfish. Jesus Christ.
Forever. But for sure, you're going down.
Your ass is grass, Jim.
Yeah, buddy, it is. No doubt about it.
Your ass is grass, baby.
And here's the beauty of it. The beauty of it is he probably used police stuff to get it done. And if
police stuff. You don't even know what the fuck it is.
If that's true, he really is in hot water then.
Yeah, he's in hot water.
He's in major hot water. If he used police resources to do
okay, now you come up with an actual fucking word.
what he's done, he's in major fucking
Still
hot
just
water.
as vague.
And so I can't wait to see that fucker do the perp walk. That'll be beautiful. And see, Clay County's listening to this motherfucker because he's an ex-cop. That's why they're listening to it.
Because wow, you wouldn't trust the word of an ex-cop over Von fucking Helton? I mean, so what? Maybe this person does have an agenda, but do you think that they're less trustworthy than fucking Von Helton's word? You've never been proven to be trustworthy on anything. You believe all this Q conspiracy shit, which is the only reason why I still cover you. Because you perpetuate the same shit that a lot of people do believe, like this QAnon shit. I don't care about you talking about being Doctor Strange. I care about your bullshit conspiracy theories, and I care about you threatening people's lives. That's about all I can fucking be mustered to talk about regarding you these days.
He's an ex-cop. But see, the thing of it is, he's a crooked cop. Those things, crooked cops exist. That's why I get kind of upset when people jump on police. Hey, most police out there are good guys. You just you have a few rotten apples out there that cause trouble. DragonJim being one of them. They're crooked cops. And then that's why we have internal affairs. We contact internal affairs. We tell them what the fuck's going on. We tell them, hey.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I'm going to look at the chat for a minute. He's just rambling on about shit that he has no idea about. You can tell that he has absolutely no idea what he's talking about. If Vaughn was even a tenth of anything he claimed to be, someone should be worried. But fortunately, Vaughn isn't capable of anything. Yeah, he's not a wizard. He's not Sorcerer Supreme or anything. We're good. Thank you, Lusty. I do appreciate it. And if anyone here drops a thumbs up, that helps out a whole fucking lot. I don't like dwelling on that too much, but oh shit, the actual man of the hour's in here. What's up, DragonJim? DragonJim, thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing up. You must have fucking seen this. Do you want a link in here? If you actually want a link to come in here, then you can totally get one. Just shoot me a message on either Twitter at Anna Haven, or I'm on Discord. I'm all types of places. So yeah, if you want to come in here, you can. You're more than welcome to fucking join in.
There's this cop from Pennsylvania that's harassing me. That's harassing my family. He's got Clay County thinking I'm the biggest piece of shit that ever walked the earth.
I don't think that they need this person's opinion to come to that conclusion, but it certainly might help.
And y'all need to handle it. And believe me, internal affairs will handle his ass. I guarantee that shit.
Nothing you ever say comes to fruition. What's going to make this any fucking different?
They will handle his fucking ass. Guaranteed. So we're going to take care of Mr. DragonJim and get his fucking ass up.
Oh my God. It's Christians, Muslims, pagans, Jews. What's up, Christians, Muslims, pagans, Jews? It's Christians, Muslims, pagans, Jews. Fuck yeah. What's up? What's up? Holy shit. That's fucking awesome.
And we might even have a few surprises for the King of Canada, Mr. Secular Opinion, we might have.
I'm sorry, I'm not that familiar with Secular Opinion's content. Is he making fun of someone's stutter or something like that? Because if so, like, Von Helton, you're the last person who should be making fun of people's, like, it's either speech impediments or physical shit like that. You should not be making fun of people, because there's so many things I can make fun of you just by looking at you. And I try to resist it, because I look at that as, like, it's just low-hanging fruit, and I can make a joke about that, too. But I look at it as very low-hanging fruit. I try not to dig on people's appearance too much, because it's kind of a low blow. You know what I mean? It's kind of a fucking low blow, and I try not to do that. But, like, if you're going to open up that can of worms, then I'm going to start flinging that shit at you. You know what I mean? It's really fucking insensitive. I know you don't give a shit because you don't care about anyone's feelings except for your own, including your own fucking family. So why should I care to explain it? But you're sad, you're pathetic, eat my ass. Not literally. That's not a real offer, by the way. What's up, Ace? We got fucking Ace. Hope you're doing well, yo. April. Hope you're doing well. What I miss? Okay, just a little. Actually, most of this video, but there is more fucking Vaughn shit I want to talk about. Also, my good friend Lady Hopium, also known as Jamie, she got a copyright strike on her channel, and she's not unable to stream for a whole fucking week. So if you guys want to go check out her Twitch down below, go subscribe to that, because bullshit copyright strikes are really terrible. And I know that you guys like to support people who get hit by that shit. So I figured I'd let you know, for those who haven't heard that yet.
Might have a few surprises coming for his happy ass too, and get these motherfuckers dealt with once and for all. Now, does that bring Andrea back? No, obviously, Andrea has 5 of them. If
that won't bring Andrea back, and you acknowledge it won't bring Andrea back, then why the fuck did you already bring up Andrea again? Like, you always fucking bring up Andrea. It's something you constantly do. You're not over her. You act like you are, but you aren't, and that's really fucking creepy, because this is someone that you really just completely ruined the life of. And I don't care if you say that it was other people, it was mental illness. She seemed to be just fine until she got with you. And I think that any time around Von Helton would drive literally anybody insane.
Man, count that. 5 mental conditions, man. Holy fuck. They did a number on her ass. So no, it won't bring Andrea back, won't bring my marriage back, but at least it'll prevent them from doing shit like this to somebody else in the future, hopefully.
Oh my god!
Because this needs to be.
There's no fucking person as despicable on. I'm sorry. There's just no person on the world as despicable as you. So it's not like this is going to be some precedent that's set. You know what I mean, Von Helton? You are just one of the scummiest, like, lowest level people I've ever met in my entire life. I believe that everybody who exists is entitled to human dignity, but dude. You are just like you're the bottom of the barrel. You are like the core example of someone who could make someone double think on that take. But I still can't change my opinion, because I like to be morally consistent. Everyone deserves basic human decency, even someone as terrible and disgusting as you. Ugh.
These motherfuckers are evil, and they need to be done away with. And like I said, the gods are killing most of them. I don't know why.
Oh my god. To literally wish death on people on a consistent basis. I don't have to point out that that's unhealthy, right? Like, he sits here every single day on streams, and he wishes death upon people. This is not the first time I've talked about this. He does this all the fucking time. He wishes death upon people. He slanders people, calls them all these types of words in the fucking book, words I can't even say on YouTube. Oh, Jesus Christ. We've got 31 beautiful people watching right now. Holy shit. Thank you. Okay, that's it for now. There's another Vaughn video I want to dive into. There's another fucking Vaughn video I want to dive into. I don't know. I might splice something in between that. I just got your message, Jamie. I don't know if you're still watching this, but I will. I will let you on. I will let you on at some point after I cover the Vaughn shit, because I know you're not too interested in that. But after that, yeah, we'll do one more plug, and I'll let you come on and rant and bitch about that for a little while. But I got there was a video recently, and this was by the same person who provided me this video. He's been doing a really good job. Slanders and threats from Stinky. He's been doing a really good job of providing me with a good old Von Helton content. And I went through and I found a really long stream, and I got some timestamps, and I figured I'd show that to you guys. And then maybe we'll talk about some Lord of Patriarchy. Maybe we'll cover a preacher who claims an extinction level event. And but before we get into those two topics, we'll definitely bring on Jamie. And then Jamie can riff on the fucking preacher shit with me. I think that'd be fun if she wants to. Anyway, yeah, considering we just did fucking God's Not Dead. So yeah, oh, here's fucking Stinky. Here's fucking Stinky. He smells. All right, I'll just bring up the first fucking timestamp. I'm not even gonna bother watching his intro. It's terrible. Not even gonna bother. All right, here we go. Here we go. You know, I hear a bunch of people saying that they want like people who can control their like streams live. I actually like taking the time to do it myself. It really feels good to like have that full control. Even though I do appreciate like, because before I got this computer, I was having people do that all the time, and I really appreciate them. They did a great fucking job. Jamie and Swag always did a great job hosting streams, but it really does feel good to have like the full control and like really put the stream together how I want. It's fun. Anyway, let's see the first crazy thing that I didn't even like label these with whatever the fuck they were talking about, but they end up saying some crazy fucking things here. So let's check out these timestamps. 1 second. Do I want to talk about Nintendo stopping yet? I might talk about that at the end. Yeah, actually, when after I bring in Jamie, after I talk about this shit, then sure, we can talk about that, because I think that'd be very interesting. Oh man. All right, let's dive into this shit. I'm sorry if I missed some of your comments. I'm sorry if I've missed some of your fucking comments. But there's a lot of you tonight, and I do want to like actually give you guys what you're coming here for. Talk about the content and do my ranting. So I do appreciate every single one of you, though. I want you to know. Anyway. Oh, wait a minute. I might have... All right. I'll show that off real fast. Yeah. We'll here we go. By the way, this is not the first time he's done this. Some of you might look at this and be like, I've seen this video before. No, I think this is actually a new one, because he continually tries to make this like a pwn towards... Oh, okay, yeah, you can't see it yet? You can't hear it? I'm sorry, I apologize. Sorry, he didn't do that much anyway. He didn't do that much yet anyway. All right. Share audio. There we go. I'm not a dumb bitch. Don't worry. I'm not a dumb bitch. Don't worry. All right. I'll just start from the top, and then we'll go to my timestamps.
Aha.
What's that? A slug.
Now we got panorama view. Yeehaw. That's much better. All right.
Yeehaw.
All right, we're going to unplug it.
Fucking boomer. Von Smelton. I love calling him that.
Hi. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to go in here, and we're going to take a look at this little fella down here.
Apparently, this is going to pwn me. This is like intended to pwn me and the other fucking people who criticize him. So let's see.
Oh, look. It's the slugs cleaning the floor, just like I said.
Just like you said.
Isn't that amazing?
No, it's not amazing.
The thing about this little fellow. Rotate your device. You can't turn your device. Okay, I'm not turning my device.
Oh my god, he's having a boomer moment.
This little fellow, would you quit saying don't rotate your device? Anyway, I guess we're going to have to hold it perfectly still or some shit.
No, you don't have to hold it perfectly still. You're just stupid. You have the wrong setting on, you fucking boomer.
Anyway, this guy is not...
All right. Yeah, people are getting grossed out. All right, we'll move on to it. We'll move on because I get it. It's that part's gross. You're right. That's fucking nasty. We'll move on to something else. This timestamp. We'll move on to this one. All right. This is where he claims that he's fucking proven us wrong. So let's see.
Yeah. Once again, the trolls and haters have been pwned.
How?
I say there's slugs in my bathroom, cleaning my bathroom. That's exactly what I fucking mean.
This is the one thing you're fucking honest about? Oh, you know what? I'm a man of my word. Yeah, this is the one thing that you're a man of your word about. Yeah, there's slugs in your bathroom. You know, I believe anything disgusting about you. It's the things that aren't disgusting about you that I have a hard time believing. Like you take care of your kids and yourself, like when that's demonstrably not true. You know, it's kind of hard to believe that, considering what's in fact in my what's in front of my fucking face. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, what's up, J Nova? Yeah, fucking J Nova here. What's up, J Nova?
And like I said, these slugs are not leaving a slime trail. Why is that?
I guarantee you that they are. Oh my god, they are. It's just your house is probably so fucking slimy already that you can't tell the difference. You literally say that these things are cleaning your bathroom. So if this is the only cleaning that your bathroom gets, then yes, it's probably called... Oh my god, that's nasty.
I mean, isn't that what slugs are supposed to do? Leave a slime trail everywhere they go?
Yeah.
These aren't. Why?
Why do you leave a slime trail all around?
Could it be something supernatural? Well, I don't know.
Oh my god, are you fucking serious? I could have. Wow, could it be something supernatural? Who the fuck? No, it's not something supernatural. You know what? Maybe how disgusting and just filthy you are in general is fucking supernatural. But I don't know. I feel like that's just an excuse. We got 34 people watching 35 people watching right now. I'm gonna move on to the next timestamp, by the way. We got 35 people watching right now. Oh Jesus, it's a lot more even now. Wow, there's a lot of fucking people watching right now. I want to ask every single one of you to please go follow Jamie on Twitch. She got a bullshit copyright claim for those of you who don't know yet. And it would really help me out a lot if you go help her out and subscribe to her fucking Twitch channel. Hell yeah. Anyway, let's see the next fucking crazy thing Stinky has to say.
They need their ass beat. Or they just need to be terminated with extreme prejudice. Not sure which.
What? Oh, okay, yeah. I remember why I wanted to timestamp this. He literally just implied that all his fucking critics should be, like, you know, murdered. So, there's that. There's that fucking crazy bullshit.
Slime, I mean, it's very interesting, isn't it? Isn't that fascinating shit? I mean, it really is.
It's really not that fascinating.
Here. And,
you know what's really fascinating? The fact that you think it's supernatural. That's fascinating. The only humor in it, as always, is the fact that you're so incompetent and fucking crazy. And I know that you can do better, because you can. You are clearly capable. You're a human being. You're clearly capable of being better than Von Helton. I refuse to believe that the bottom of the barrel of humanity is literally you. I refuse to believe that. Even a Von Helton can do better. You just choose not to.
Go flip it back around, and I will show you. Ding. Let's go look at him again if he's still around.
Oh my god.
Oh, there he is. He's still there. There he is. There he is, right there. No slime trail.
That's fucking nasty.
Very strange. Dog, what are you doing? You're in my light, dog.
Jesus Christ.
You're in my light. Come on, get out of the way.
What? Neglecting your fucking dog. Wow. You're more interested in your slugs than your fucking dog? Dude, are you serious? You can't make this fucking shit up, man. This is fucking nuts. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's a slug demon. He's a fucking slug demon. A smellinator. Oh, Jesus Christ. How the fuck did it get into his house? Probably from the fucking vents. He says that they crawl in from, like, the vents under his house or something like that, and then they leave, supposedly, during the nighttime. But I don't know about that. I think that they're permanent residents at this point. Anyway, let's do the next fucking thing that he wants to talk about. There's one last thing that he wants to talk. One last Von Helton thing that I can show off for a second here. All right, then we'll be done with this video because it's fucking nasty.
Well, you're evil
let's see.
Because you believe that your gods are gonna defend you against a bunch of fucking terrorists. No, that's not evil. It's not evil to want terrorists dead. No, it's not. In fact, that's a good thing.
He's talking about us right now, by the way. He's literally describing me right now, and other people like SecularOpinion and other people that he hates. And good old DragonJim in the fucking chat as well. We're all included in this, buddy. But yeah, he thinks that we're internet terrorists. I guess I'm part of that fucking crew now.
Because if they're not terrorizing anyone, then that's a good thing, right?
Criticizing someone who's a goddamn abuser is not terrorism. In fact, it's actually fighting against evil.
Well, hey, you keep them from terrorizing. Well, you either got to throw them in jail or you got to kill them, right? That's the only two ways to keep them from terrorizing people.
Oh my god.
There's only two possibilities. Either throw them in jail or kill them. Well, are they going to go to jail? No, because they can't get a fucking lawyer.
What? What? Are you implying that everybody who criticizes you cannot afford a lawyer? Because I'm pretty sure that let's just say, you know, don't throw rocks in fucking glass trailers, dude, you know?
I've tried for 20 years to get a fucking lawyer. So the gods have to step in and kill their ass.
Well, what horrible sin did Anna do? I dared to criticize him. I dared to fucking criticize him. Andrew Haven's very... Yeah, I take care of my fucking people. I care about my community. I really do. I'm the exact fucking opposite of what he's claiming. I'm not an internet terrorist. I care about people. Wonder why I care about people? I mean, wonder why I hate you? Because I care about people. That's what I meant to say. That's why I fucking hate you, because you inflict so much suffering on people and everyone around you. And I know that you could be better, even you, but you just refuse to be better. Because you're in this perpetual cycle of digging yourself worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. You bitch. What's up, Theo? Sometimes we got Barry Crude Oil and we got Panda, Jay Morgan, bunch of fucking amazing fucking people. Mendacious C. We got fucking Mendacious C. What the fuck's up, y'all? And CEH Beach. I love how Vaughn believes you can hire a lawyer to act as a private prosecutor. He has no idea how the legal system works. He's never fucking stepped out of his fucking trailer. Let's be honest. That's
the only other option there is. Either jail or death. And, there is, as far as I know, there is no other option.
I don't even know where to go with that. Okay, this is awkward.
I hope the gods do something about these idiots posting fake CGI shit to fool people. Well, the gods may deal with that too.
Oh my god, he's talking about deep fakes now. All right, that's all I wanted to show you regarding Von Helton. Like, in regards to Von Helton, I think we'll talk about some other shit. And actually, no, I'm going to bring on Jamie now. I don't know if Jamie still wants to come on here, but I'm going to bring her on. And we can talk about some other shit. There's your little Von Helton dosage for the day. I figured you guys wanted to hear about that because threatening people's lives is not good. It's not good. But yeah, I hope you guys stick around. And if you don't, then drop a fucking like. But I'm going to get Jamie in here. And we'll talk a little bit about what happened to her. We'll talk a little bit about just some other fucking content. And yeah, I'm going to get fucking Jamie's ass in here. Where the fuck are you, Jamie? Hop on in. In the meanwhile, I'm just going to get the next fucking piece of content up. Jesus fucking Christ. Lord of Patriarchy has been defending some landlords. I think that Jamie would like to have a word on that, potentially. So, I think I'll start. Maybe this will be what I start responding to. No. Fuck it. I'll get into that if I want to. I'll talk about this preacher first. This is really fucking crazy. Jamie might be all religioned out for tonight, but I'm certainly not. I want to make fun of this. What's up, Skeptical Jesus? What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well tonight, dude. Hope you're having a fan-fucking-tastic evening tonight. But yeah, I sent Jamie the link. Hopefully she'll hop in here. She might not have been watching, so she might have missed when I actually said, I'll give her the link later. But I hope she hops in here soon. Either way, this is a very brief thing I want to talk about. Some preachers been saying some stupid shit. What a surprise. Let's take a look at it.
Been able to take over the entire media. They have caused a mass exodus of good police officers that are there for the right reason. They have started the indoctrination of your kids with critical race theory.
The people who are good police officers have absolutely fucking nothing to be worried about. So I don't know why they would be the ones running away in droves. You know who I could see running away in droves and being afraid? The corrupt police officers. Because they're afraid that they're actually going to get some goddamn accountability for the first time in their lives. Because of the political climate. Dude, that's the fucking thing. The police officers who aren't being shady and aren't breaking the law, they have nothing to be worried about. But the people who are abusive assholes, yeah, they have a reason to be worried, and they might want to go find something else to do. Like be a fucking bouncer in a club or something like that, where they can be an asshole and bully people and continue to do that. Because that is what some police officers are. Not all of them, obviously, but that's what quite a few are. And more and more, depending on what location you're in. So anyway, here's Jamie. Jamie.
Oh, yo, what up?
All right, what's up, Jamie?
Not much. Just kind of pissed.
Oh yeah, we're pissed.
I only wanted to hop in for a minute while you were talking about my bullshit strike.
Well, I said I was gonna bring that up again. So
yeah, I don't want to hijack the whole stream or anything. But yeah,
no, you should definitely talk about it a little bit, just because I don't know, we had to react to that shit while we were reacting to the fucking commentary, and I want to still be entertaining after that, but I was just like, ugh. Like, that feels really fucking bad. You know what I mean?
It pissed me. Look, I'm normally I normally don't feel the greatest after doing it. Look, patron streams aren't always fun in general because I'm used to having a bigger audience while I stream, and I only have so many patrons, and then only so many people can show up generally.
Sure. Yeah.
I feel bad because I know a number of people joined my Patreon tonight to watch this shit. And they join specifically to watch, and then the fucking stream goes down, and then it's like, okay, whatever, fine, the stream goes down, but I'll continue it in Discord. But then that shit had issues, and now I fucking have a channel strike, and I can't stream for a week. I fucking rely on this channel, yo. I fucking like I stream every fucking day almost.
That was 100% fair use too. Like we were giving proper commentary
was.
on it. Like there were very few pauses. I tried to make sure, like I went out of my way to say something every once in a while just to make sure like I was adding some commentary because that's important to me. I want to make shit that's transformative, even if it's just a paid commentary, you know?
Yeah, we're not trying to just take some fucking content whole cloth and fucking repackage it and sell it to you.
And you know what really matters more than anything else to the whole fair use thing is that the message is transformative. And we certainly have a different message than the original film did. We're very against what the film is about, and the fact that we responded to it is, you know, part of what makes fair use. And see, I'm if this was a public stream, I might have even blamed that. I would be like, okay, so it's because we were anti the movie that they took us down and struck us. But like, no, YouTube just did it on its own. And I realized I got an email like at one point being like, oh, you're playing copyrighted content. You better stop. Otherwise, we're going to take you better stop if you want your stream to be go back up. And like I didn't see that until later, and then like 10 minutes later they send me another email being like, okay, we took down your stream and copyright, you got a strike. It's like they don't give you a notification. You have to be checking your email at all time if you want to get these supposed notifications that YouTube gives you while you're streaming and trying to be entertaining too.
Yeah, because apparently I might have had a chance otherwise. Apparently, if I'd have seen YouTube's notification and just stopped, I might not have gotten in trouble. But like then they're just like, nope, you get the strike. And again, I'm just so sick of this fucking shit. It's fair use. I should be able to publicly. It wasn't even public though. It was unlisted. But like, I should have been able to publicly comment on that movie if I fucking wanted to. I should have been able to play the whole goddamn movie on my channel publicly and talk about it. I made it a fucking private thing for the patrons as a treat for the fucking patrons. But I shouldn't have even had to. But even then, I got fucked over.
You know, it's not fair use. The person who literally re-uploaded it full cloth just because they want to spread the gospel. Yeah. But that was probably deemed okay by the company because they're like, wow, you know.
I love how Paul has normalized that misuse of the word whole cloth. It's now just canon.
I refuse to believe that doesn't mean what he like. What he
no,
said
it doesn't. What? No.
No. Don't tell me. I want to remain ignorant for the rest of my life.
Whole cloth is when you're making something out of whole cloth, so you completely fabricated it like completely.
Some people have religion. Some people have religion.
You have your definition of the word whole cloth.
I have my own definition of the word whole cloth that exists in my head and only my head and probably Paul's ego.
It's fine. It's canon now. It's canon.
All right.
Well, I'm going to try to re-upload it. If any of my patrons are watching, I'm going to try somewhere within the next few days. I'm going to have to edit it. It's going to be a bit of fucking work, but we'll see if we can get it back up. And I don't know. Yeah, subscribe to my fucking Twitch, Lady Hopium on Twitch. I guess I'm going to be streaming on Twitch for the next week, which I've been wanting to build up my fucking Twitch channel anyway. So
this is one way to do it, I guess.
I mean, it would have been nice if I could do a video or a stream on my channel and let people know. You can still do
a video. You can still record a video and be like, "Yo, check out my Twitch." Yeah, you can.
It says I can't stream for a week, so
you can't stream for a week, but you can upload like a video and be like, "Hey," you should probably do that. Honestly, after this, you should be like,
maybe tomorrow I'll upload one. And I'll be like, "Hey, follow me on Twitch. YouTube is a bag of dicks."
Wow. I don't know if you should say that, but yeah.
YouTube's a bag of dick. Yeah, no, I gotta play nice. I want to get that appeal. I'm not getting that appeal. Let's be honest. Well, yeah, go. I'll let you continue with your show.
All right.
Fuck YouTube. Everyone subscribe to Lady Hopium on Twitch. Enjoy the rest of Unterhaven.
Unterhaven. All right. See ya. Take it
easy. Yeah.
Penis the fuck sideways. All right.
Now they are supposed to feel badly about themselves, specifically if they're white, not only feel badly about themselves and repent, but also join a force of evil to eradicate whiteness completely.
Oh my God. I hate this fucking argument. No one is trying to, very few people are trying to actually eradicate all fucking white people. You know what I mean? It's just like, people on the news, and this is the same thing with like all fucking news stations, they point to the most extreme and radical individuals, these news anchors, and they point to it and they're like, that's the future of America. Whatever they think is their base is most afraid of, they point to that example of people, that fringe group, and they're like, this is what our future is going to be. Fascism, communism, and everything not in between, because only political extremes are allowed. It's so disingenuous. What's up, Betty White? Hope you're doing well. No one really matters but cats. Hope you're doing well. That is true. That's 100% fucking true, honestly. Well, you know what? Cats at least matter the most. Cats matter the most. This is Charles Manson levels of insanity, right? Yeah. Also, you guys know what to go check out.
They have completely taken God out of everything. Now, I saw in one state last night that they're trying to get rid of "In God We Trust" on a license plate in some state. I don't remember exactly what it is.
So what if someone wants to have okay, the way I look at it, that should be perfectly reasonable as an option. If someone doesn't want that on their fucking license plate, then why the fuck should they have it on there? And I don't think that "In God We Trust" should be on any of our fucking money. I don't think it should be. There should be a complete separation of church and state. But I just believe that should be something applied to future, fixtures, like future money that's printed. Sure, they can remove it there. There's nothing wrong with the current money having that on there. It's like whatever, it can stay in stay in regulation, whatever. If there's any more fucking bills printed, or if there's any more government projects henceforward, I would have there be no God on it. Yes, that's not going to cost anyone any money. That's just taking things in consideration for the future, and that change is something I 100% am behind.
Although, be it is still on our currency, probably not for too long, and they have...
Hopefully not for too long. That would be fucking amazing. Prairie Queen, Crash, hope you're doing fan-fucking-tastic. Nice to fucking see you guys show up.
Purged our military with this wokeness. So all...
Our military is still the biggest in the fucking world. Just because some fucking feminists got to tell a seminar at a military conference or something like that does not mean that's the end of the world. We're still just as powerful as we are as a nation. You know what I mean? Just because you don't have faith in the current government does not mean that our military is any less competent. They're still as competent as they've been. They're still as funded as they've been, if not more fucking funded, because their military funding just keeps going up and up, no matter what fucking president's in office.
All of that has been done, and this was...
In God We Rust. Oh my God, it's Teddy Rubskin. Dude, what's up, fucking Teddy Rubskin? What's up, Teddy Rubskin? Have you tried contacting Team YouTube on Twitter? You could, yeah, honestly, Jamie, you could try doing that. I would like, retweet it, and I'd get other people to retweet it too. You could give that a fucking try if you want. That actually worked out for Unterhaven once, so if you want to give it a try, we can try and make a big enough stink. Well, yeah, what's up, Teddy Rubskin? Dude, I fucking love Teddy Rubskin, dude. Oh, man, Teddy Rubskin's like one of my favorite fucking people on YouTube. I shit you not. That bear is one of my favorite fucking people, not even on YouTube, just in general. I fucking love Teddy Rubskin. He's fucking awesome. His videos just bring me back to a simpler time where life was fucking better. Screenwave Media. What's Screenwave Media doing this fucking time, dude?
Also amid an engineered, man-made, intentionally released virus from the lab in Wuhan, where we unapologetically said that it came from. You said it, I said it. We were liars. We were conspiracy.
Yeah, I know about Screenwave Media. They're fucking more like no, I'm not gonna say that so strongly. I was about to say that they're fucking morons, but honestly, after hearing James's recent video, I feel like my opinion is kind of softened on Screenwave Media. They're not. I don't know. Wait, did I miss something? I missed something crazy because I responded to Teddy Rubskin, didn't I? All right, let's take two. Let's hear that again.
Released virus from the lab in Wuhan, where we unapologetically said that it came from. You said it, I said it. We were liars. We were conspiracy theorists. We were tinfoil hats. It has now come true. And then the vaccine, was bioweapon 2.0.
How the fuck did I miss that? Oh my God. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. You know how, this must be, something on the internet. This is not, a real official, news show. Because every right-winger on the internet who's trying to sell crackpot theories in this format, they all have this, fake news. They, try and make themselves look like official news. The true news is the exact same fucking shit. From the same family as True News, we have Live RVM. This fucking dumb bullshit. What is this, Resident Evil? That's a really good comparison, Rickzilla. Yeah, they seriously do think it's some Resident Evil bullshit. It's like the Umbrella Corporation. Dude, oh my God. Dude, Teddy Rubskin, what if Screenwave Media is the fucking Umbrella Corporation? Have you ever considered that shit, dude? Teddy, have you ever fucking considered that shit?
Which is stronger than the ineffective virus that Fauci wanted to get his hands on. He has now developed this Delta version, whatever it is. They're going to only continue to get more and more deadly. And they have done it all simultaneously with little to no resistance whatsoever. That was a soft test. If the president of the United States...
Oh, so they think this is just the fucking beginning? Are you serious? Oh, of course. They always think this is just the beginning, right?
Donald Trump doesn't come back within the next 60 days, I believe that we are looking at an extinction level event.
So, COVID was a thing while Trump was in office. It was a thing while he left office. In fact, you know what? This person that you praise so much and say that all the problems would be fixed if he came back, one of the things that he seems to be most proud of throughout his administration is how much he pushed for them to develop a vaccine. That's something that Trump got booed at for an event recently, but it seems like something he's genuinely proud of. Like, yeah, we worked hard on the vaccine. We tried to get that out as soon as fucking possible. His own base hates that, and even fucking people who sing his praises don't seem to understand. It's completely inconsistent. He's created a monster, and now he doesn't know how to control it. It's fucking shameful. There's going to be a new fucking person who comes out in the next election who's a lot different than Trump, but similar in a lot of ways, who's going to overtake him and fucking thrash him in the polls. Mark my words. There's going to be like a new right-winger who's going to emerge out of this shit. It's not going to be like an establishment Republican. It's going to be someone completely new who we don't even fucking know about yet. Mark my words. Some fucking crazy shit's going to happen. Like Elon Musk is going to run for president. Watch. I know about Screenwave. I was working with them. They were my network before the fall. Oh shit. I didn't know about that. I didn't know they were your fucking network. I don't know. That's interesting. We should come on here sometime and talk about Screenwave Media. Not tonight, because we're doing, I have other shit in mind for this evening. But yeah, one of these days, Teddy, if you want to talk about Screenwave Media with me, like you're welcome to come in here. That'd be fucking cool if you want. But I'm pretty sure that's all for this video. One more thing I want to talk about. Actually, I might also talk about the Smash Bros thing if you guys are. Fuck it. I'll talk about it. Why the fuck not? I'll actually talk about this first. Because I don't know. I have a decent amount to say about it. Like, it's not that surprising to me, so I'm not, I don't know. We'll take a quick look at it, because Nintendo's been up to more bullshit. And then we'll take a look at a Lord of Patriarchy video. Good night, Lusty, by the way. Have a good fucking evening, Lusty. Hope you have a fan-fucking-tastic evening. Fans of Nintendo's games are among the most dedicated in the world, with their creation of unofficial projects tied to iconic series like Mario, Zelda, and Metroid. But the company itself has earned a bit of a reputation over the years for being quite protective of their intellectual property. Yeah, that's true. That is a good point, because there is a ton of mods for these games. Imagine how many mods there would be for these games. Way more than like Skyrim and all these other fucking games that get modded to hell. There would be way more if Nintendo was like actually embraced it and hands-on with it, and they allowed it to happen, and they embraced it as people enjoying their fucking games. If they looked at it like that, and they actually allowed for official modding, things would be way fucking different. But they're still stuck in the 90s in many ways, where mods don't exist. Basically, Nintendo's idea of a mod is the Game Genie at this point, right? But let's continue. Super Smash Bros. Major Riptide announced today that they will be removing Project Plus tournaments from their lineup after reportedly being contacted by Nintendo of America regarding the famous Smash mod. I've not heard about this before, but I'm not that familiar with Smash mods. I've heard of Project M before. I've never played it. I've always been interested in playing it, but I know they stopped developing that. But this Project Plus, I've not heard of this before. Must be something similar. It seems based on the portraits like it's a mod to Brawl, so maybe it's similar or something like that. I have no idea. But this is not really surprising, because whenever Nintendo, looks at an official tournament like this, or not even an official tournament, like it could just be literally any tournament, and they will try and threaten legal action just to bully people into not acknowledging that these things exist. And you know what? The fact that I have never heard of Project Plus before is probably Nintendo's fault. It's probably partially Nintendo's fault. The fact that they're so protective of their IPs and do not allow anybody to do anything with you know what I mean? They don't allow anyone to do anything creative. Rather than hiring on these people or just letting them do what they want to do, show their appreciation and letting the brand stay alive. Because honestly, making fan mods and shit, it keeps the brand alive. Look how long Skyrim has been played by people and talked about by people consistently for years and years. It's because of the modders. Bethesda doesn't have to put any fucking work in it, and Bethesda still gets fucking copies sold off Skyrim just because of the work of modders who they don't pay a goddamn dime. So Nintendo wouldn't even have to do that. They wouldn't even have to hire on these people if they didn't want to, but that would be the moral and right thing to do, to get these people on to make their games official, or at least, contribute to games that are official. But no, we can't have that happening, right? Can't have that. It's fucking, oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Sega did the exact same thing that I'm talking about right now. That's why we got Sonic Mania, one of the best Sonic games in a long time. You have some serious talent, want to work for us? Fucking amazing. As fucked as Sonic the Hedgehog is as a brand in a lot of ways, the fact that they embrace their social media and they embrace shit like Sonic Mania, they've been making good decisions. Sonic Forces was a fucking disaster. But hopefully after Sonic Mania, they'll get their shit together, embrace their fucking fans. And you know what? Some people are like really sad that the fans are the ones who have to come in and do the fucking dirty work. But if the fans know better than the fucking developers at this point, then it's for the fucking best. Let the fans run fucking, let the fans run that shit. Sega rocks. Sega's been making a comeback. I was not a fan of late 2000s, early 2010s Sega, but Sega's been coming back. And obviously Sega in the fucking 90s was amazing. Sega in the early 2000s was still fucking cool too. I like Sega. I fucking like Sega. I sure fucking do. The SNES is my favorite console, so there is that. But I still love the fucking Sega Genesis too. I love that whole, I love the 16-bit era of fucking consoles. They're amazing. Some great games there that still hold up to this day. Way more than like the N64 and shit. They've not made an official statement. That's not surprising. It's a modded version of Brawl. Yeah, I kind of figured that. So yeah, people have been doing hashtags, raising awareness of this shit. It's not going to change anything. I hate to say that. Like, it's not going to change anything. Even me talking to you guys about this is not going to change anything. The only reason why I brought this up is just to highlight what we already know, is that Nintendo is really unfair to their fans. They constantly have this abusive relationship with their fans, and they expect you to suck their dick and lick down their nostalgia when they make an inferior version of a remake that a fan did a better version of years and years ago with a 1/500th of the resources. And I'm true. I mean, I'm right. I'm sorry. I'm stoned out of my gourd. I want to talk about one more thing, and then we'll wrap this shit up. I want to talk about one more thing, then we'll wrap this shit up. How's that sound to you guys? Because Lord of Patriarchy did a video. I think he might be actually taking some of my advice, which is interesting. Lord of Patriarchy might actually be taking some of my fucking advice, because I called out in my latest fucking rant video where I was like, dude, you need to actually start, sitting down and doing some smaller content so that people can respond to it. And also your actual viewers can watch it, because all he was doing was fucking 3-hour streams where he didn't include any timestamps, nothing. Want to know why I include timestamps on these videos? Because I respect your fucking time. I have an immense respect for the people who watch this fucking content. I want you guys to feel like you're respected. That's why I include the timestamps afterwards. For those of you who missed this shit, it's all because I really respect your time, and I want you to be able to watch whatever the fuck you want. Don't wrap it up. Well, this is a 10-minute video, so I'll have a lot more to fucking talk about. I'm sure I don't know if I'll watch the whole video, but I will definitely. I'll continue this stream for a little while, man. Don't fucking worry. I'll continue this stream for a while. And if you guys find anything else that you want me to talk about, feel free to join the Discord. Drop some content in the soapbox. I know Jamie does this sometimes. If you guys find something you want me to respond to, just drop in the fucking soapbox in the Underhaven Discord link below. I will respond to it if you want me to. I'm a good egg. Thank you very much. I try to be. So I feel like, man, Dave seems to go back and forth. Sometimes I feel like he likes me. Sometimes I feel like he hates me. But his recent stream gave me like a lot of mixed signals. You know what I mean? Respecting people's time. That's like the opposite of my live stream. But dude, you fucking keep it real, Teddy. You have a fun time. That's what matters. Is that you don't look. If you're not going to respect people's time, then you can at least have a fucking fun time, and that's what matters. And you have a fun time, and I do think that is in a way respectful of people's time.
So in a move that absolutely, well, I seen it coming a mile away, but apparently the likes of Vosh, Kyle Kalinske, TYT, and the rest of the left, AOC.
Okay. Vosh and Kyle Kalinske and TYT, they all have a lot of fucking differences. They do not all feel the same fucking way. But go on.
Omar apparently didn't think was possible because they think all fucking landlords are these big multi-millionaire guys like Scrooge McDust.
Scrooge McDust? Dude, have you been snorting some fucking dust before you launched up this video, man? First of all, no one's trying to say that every rich person has billions of dollars. I don't know where that's fucking coming from. No one's trying to say that all landlords have fucking billions of dollars. We're not at that point yet. Like, we're not at the point where only billionaires own land, luckily. But, look, there are some landlords who, yeah, they're just they're scraping to get by, but there's supposed to be money set aside for these people so that they can actually get fucking relief. That's the entire fucking point of why all this fucking money has been put aside for it. The reason why that money's not going out is because of government incompetence. Sure, I'll give you that. The government's incompetent as fuck. But it's because we don't have a government that works for the people. We don't have a government that respects the time of the people. We have a government that only cares about lining up their own pockets, and everything else can take however long. Because they don't give a shit about landlords. They don't give a shit about the people who are, I'm sorry, the word fucking escapes me. They don't give a shit about tenants. They don't give a shit about anybody but themselves, because they don't have to think at the end of the fucking day about, where their fucking rent money's coming from. Because they don't have rent money. They already have their fucking houses that they didn't even have to buy, that their daddy probably bought them. So these politicians, they're usually aligned with the rich. And if they aren't, then they're one of the fucking few exceptions.
We go to the story of Brandy LaCasey. She's been waiting on rent for nearly a year. She owns 3 properties in upstate New York. I'm assuming 1 home for herself and 2 rental properties.
This is a classic thing that right-wingers do. They go at it at the angle where it's just like, well, let's take the worst example of someone who's like in a terrible fucking position. Just try and basically try and tug at your heartstrings as much as you can. Like, oh, this poor single mother and Air Force veteran is functionally homeless after falling under hard times. Like, yeah, that sucks. That's bad. But you know what? I think that we need to tackle that as an issue with all fucking homelessness. We need to talk about, the issue of people being homeless. And we need to talk about, housing as a fucking commodity and how things are treated and how people's lives are just thrown away and how they're treated so fucking poorly. This is a part of a bigger conversation that people who think like you, Lord of Patriarchy, and I don't want to put words in your mouth. I don't know what your opinion on homelessness is, but people who think like you and are generally aligned with your way of thinking, they don't give a shit about this. The people you're voting for, the politicians you're voting for, they certainly don't care about fucking homeless people. Most politicians don't care about homeless people. Just like Ruck and Rickzilla says right here, Temple politicians, big promises, but all fucking talk. Exactly. They make people a lot of fucking promises and they never follow through on that. And I'm sure that's something that me and Dave could agree on. But somehow he thinks that people ascribe to his political side of the aisle is going to make it different. That's what makes us different. Because I don't think that either fucking party is innocent. I criticize both parties when I call them out, and it gets me a lot of flack from people who I agree with. A lot of my friends on the left and some friends that I have who are right-leaning, I get a lot of shit from them. But I don't care because I'm honest to what I actually believe. I'm not going to fucking bullshit you guys. If homeless people voted en masse, they'd care? Yeah, maybe. But that's the fucking thing. Things like polls and shit like that are aligned against fucking homeless people to be able to vote. Against not just fucking homeless people to be able to vote too, but the working class. The way that the polls are set up and how voting is set up is totally meant to fuck over as many fucking people as possible. And who capitalizes on that more than the Republican Party? Who this guy constantly sucks the dick of. At least Donald Trump, who was the fucking face of the Republican Party and still is in a lot of ways. Even though it seems like a lot of them are starting to fucking turn on him.
Properties. She's a single mom and an Air Force veteran, but is functionally homeless after falling on hard times herself.
What does functionally homeless mean, by the way? Is she actually homeless, or is she like, what does that mean? Why are you using such vague speak? I don't trust the fucking person writing this article when they're literally just trying to beat me over the head with feel bad, please feel bad. You want me to feel bad for the fucking... Oh, look, here's the fucking thing. I do feel bad for the people who are negatively affected by this. Anyone who's negatively affected by COVID, I feel bad for. And I think they need relief, and I think that they need help. But way more fucking tenants are suffering because of this shit than the landlords. A lot of landlords can afford to take the fucking cut, and if they can't, they need help. I'm not denying that. Nobody is. Maybe some people are. But I at least have the empathy to be like, yeah, there are some landlords who are not fucking malicious assholes who are fair to their tenants and they need help too. Those exist. Of course they do. But there's a lot of shitty ones too. And you can't act like those don't exist just because there's one example right here of someone who's hard on her luck. You know what I mean? That's the point I'm trying to make.
Oh. She notified the tenants they had to move out so she can move in. You see, this is the thing. The taxes on those properties, they didn't stop. They didn't stop.
And whose problem is that? Whose fault is that? It's on the fucking government to do that shit. It's on the government to be better. It's on the government to work for the fucking people.
She and her daughter have been living out of her car and staying with friends. She's cried many nights thinking, where is her money? I think you should. And then you have these fucking, thank God the Supreme Court blocked it. This is the thing. This is the can't you rent crowd. You don't get it. Okay? Your landlord is responsible for the taxes on the property, the mortgage on the property, and the upkeep of the property.
Wow, no shit. We know how it works. Like, that's how it is owning a fucking house.
Those things cost money. She's owed more than $23,000.
What's your point here? Like, what point are you trying to make that you can't support both the tenants and the landlords? That it has to be one or the other? You look at it in this black and white way where it's just like, I can only help these people or we can only help these people. All these people need relief. A lot of fucking people needed relief throughout COVID and still do in many ways. Because not every fucking job has come back yet. Not everyone can get what they were getting before, and some people still need some fucking help. This is going to be a slow process of recovery, and we need to treat it like that. We can't just suddenly act like things are as bad as they were before, nor can we act that like things are perfectly fine. We need to act like things are in the day, like things are better in some ways, and we still have some challenges to overcome. We need to acknowledge the good and the bad. We can't just acknowledge one or the other.
In unpaid rent, LaCase can't force her tenants out because of the state and federal moratoriums on evictions. Those should have ended long ago. But federal money meant to alleviate such situations isn't making it to landlords. 90% of rental assistance funds allocated by
Things are worse than before in regards to COVID. I think there was like there was that really bad peak where I think it was worse than it is now. I'm pretty sure objectively, like, it was worse at some point than it is right now. So that's one way to look at it.
By Congress have not been distributed according to the Treasury Department.
This is also a really good point from Hyun. Landlords are making investments have an element of risk. And look, yeah, I feel shitty if someone has a really terrible, loss on their fucking investment or some shit like that. That can be unfortunate unless you're already like a billionaire or whatever. Then I don't give a fuck. But if you're someone who's like, an actual fucking honest fucking worker, then I feel bad for someone who has a loss like that. But you're taking a risk, and that's the risk you take. You know what I mean? Just like working the stock market. Am I supposed to feel bad for someone who misplaces their fucking stocks? Am I supposed to feel bad for that? Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put yourself in a position where you're going to end up fucking homeless. And even if you are, then I think that there should be relief for people who are in that position. Don't get me wrong. This woman, if she's actually functionally homeless, as this article claims, then she needs help and she should be helped out. Just like anyone else who's in this position. But you don't give a shit about other people. You just give a shit about this one example because it serves your narrative, right?
Because God forbid the government do anything with any expediency. This is why one of the big reasons I don't want them touching healthcare.
That doesn't make it. There's no reason not to have a fucking public option. I've already talked to you about this, and you refuse to budge. But there's no reason not to have a fucking public option. If you're really that fucking afraid of it taking a long time, then sure, if you want to fucking buy your insurance, then you can. But there should be a public option there, and there should be like, quality to that public option. You know what I mean? There should be enforceable standards to the bare minimums that there can be to the public option. You know what I mean? I'm fine with a good public option that actually helps people. But this ain't it, Chief. This ain't it.
I don't understand how they can give my private property to somebody to live for free. I bought that property. I fixed it up with blood, sweat, and tears, she said.
Uh-huh.
I tend to totally agree.
You tend to totally agree. Well, that's not going to be the case in every single situation, even if this woman's telling the truth. Yeah, someone brings up, Hyun brings up eminent domain. Yeah, that's a fucking thing. It's been part of the law in most states for quite a while. I think it's still in effect in a lot of places.
Furthermore, that's a clear violation of the Third Amendment, if I am not mistaken, third or fifth. The amendment that says you can't basically have your property seized so soldiers can sleep in it.
They aren't soldiers! Oh my god. It says soldiers for a reason. That's like an amendment that shouldn't be, there shouldn't be any issue interpreting it. Are these soldiers? Are these people soldiers? Maybe if they're enrolled in the military, I yes, you would have a point, but then you're going to be fucking picking on people in the military and what, making them homeless? Somehow I can't see you getting behind an argument of making, people in the military homeless. It's not fucking quartering soldiers, yeah. I'm pretty sure even if someone was, in the military, then it wouldn't apply there, but whatever.
Yeah, I get it. We were supposed to protect the vulnerable. Well, I see fucking help wanted signs up everywhere.
I can't go fucking sleep in a McDonald's. What's your point?
The eviction bans were meant to protect vulnerable renters during the pandemic. Property
because, okay, I guess what you're implying here is, just get a fucking job. Not every job can afford. A lot of jobs can't afford to get people rent money and basic necessities and food and all that shit. A lot of jobs can't provide that. You need to at least be in a home with 1, 2, or sometimes even fucking 3 people who have average jobs just to support that shit. It's crazy.
Owners say they become collateral damage. A new report says 10% of landlords around the country collected less than half of their rent in 2020. Again, the property tax bill is gonna come due. Landlords who own fewer than 6 units are most effective. One thing that's very clear is we have no housing safety net. Apparently from Vincent Rihanna, a housing expert out of the University of...
Oh my god, is this your first time fucking reading this? Dude, I'll admit I read an article for the first time on this stream because someone sent it to me and they wanted to see my reaction in real time. I did that for, Kira, because Kira asked. But I usually tend to read through an article before I do a video on it, especially like you're doing here, like a short form video. You couldn't even be bothered to read through this article, get the general gist before you fucking put on your webcam and was like, all right, time to do a fucking video. You can't even put in the bare minimum to respect your audience's time. I have to run. I just want to say thanks again for your coverage. I know you don't know who I am, but I have been around for a long time at the Trolls, Haters, and Naysayers. Thank you very much, DragonJim, for your time. Thank you for listening. Big ups to you, man. I hope you guys... I love the Trolls, Haters, and Naysayers. You're a great fucking group of people, and I hope you guys have a fantastic fucking... have a fantastic life. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good life. Anyway, I don't know why I said that at the end, but, I mean it. I hope you guys do have a good fucking life.
Pennsylvania. We're forcing low-income households and owners to essentially bear the cost of that in this current moment, and that's unfair to both parties. No, it's unfair to the property owner, because here's the truthful matter of Section 8 housing. It gets trashed. When Section 8 tenants leave, it is easier to just burn the damn...
Is this more of your anecdotal evidence, or can you actually provide some statistics of this being the case?
...thing down and build new than it is to repair the damage. Why? It's free. They don't give a fuck about it. This idea that we can just uplift people out of poverty by giving them free shit.
Where's the fucking statistics, dude? Can you prove that? Can you actually prove that? Section 8 tenants are more likely to keep their homes cleaner. Is that true? Wow. I mean, fuck you, Dave. That's the thing. He just says shit that he's seen, in his life. Anecdotal fucking evidence, I saw this happen one time, so this is what I fucking believe. It's like, dude, do you have anything to actually suggest that? Show me the fucking studies. Show me one goddamn study. But no, you can't do that. You just have to bring up this fucking article that you have no idea, you've never read before, but you're still going to have an opinion on it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, citation needed, buddy. That is not as common as he believes. People that damage Section 8 housing lose it, and is not free. They pay a percentage. I didn't know that. See, this is someone who actually knows a thing or two. People in this chat actually seem to know what they're talking about. Whereas you, I'm sure you've never actually been to one of these things that you're talking about right now. You've never actually seen one yourself. At least I presume not. I presume you don't live in one. So who are you to fucking say? I'm sure there's people who are way more fucking knowledgeable on this shit than you are. They will cut them off if they wreck houses. Wow, that's not really surprising. I mean,
it's
almost like common sense.
Ludicrous beyond belief. One of her tenants, a woman named Carla MacArthur, said she can't pay rent because of childcare costs for her daughter and autistic son.
A completely, reasonable thing for someone to be dealing with. That's, to have fucking children and be dealing with a pandemic and all that shit. So let's see how Dave takes a shit on this person. Maybe he won't, but let's see how it happens.
Again, I would need to know, one, how autistic is the boy?
What? 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 Why does that? I don't. Does not compute. Why the fuck does that matter? Like, what is there like a certain part on the spectrum where you're like, this is okay, and like a certain part on the spectrum, like, what's the exact what? That's such a weird distinction to make. Like, how autistic's the kid? Like, what? That is such a fucking ignorant statement to make. Oh man, I don't know why I expect any less from this dipshit.
Because autism runs the spectrum from severe to really, you're autistic, or you just kind of weird.
I grew up poor in the projects. He's so wrong about Section 8. Wow. I'm not that surprised because, like I said, he's arrogant. He pretends to know everything. He never admits any fucking fault. And he probably just pretends to know everything about the types of people that he has no idea about in reality. Because that's the mindset you have when you think you have all the answers. When you don't have the world figured out, Dave. Just like everyone else, you're just finding your way through the world, except a lot of people manage to look through the world with an open mind and willingness to change, where you're just so fucking closed-minded that you're never going to fucking change.
Not to shit on anyone, I'm just saying.
Every video that you've ever fucking done is just a bunch of shitting on people. Except for the recent ones where you've talked about food, which is fair, I suppose.
And how old are the kids? I feel bad.
They're kids.
That I've not been able to pay her. We've gone from 2 incomes, so I'm assuming that, okay, she has a husband. Why can he not get a job?
I'm pretty sure they would have mentioned a fucking husband if that was the case. I assume that all they mentioned is 2 incomes. Maybe they broke up. Maybe she had a boyfriend and they broke up, or who knows what the fuck happened. Like, who knows what happened? It's none of your fucking business. The reality is, why are you trying to, like, infer so much? Like, you need to know so much about this person's personal life just to be okay with them getting some fucking COVID relief? Are you serious?
Our help wanted signs everywhere.
As people brought up some... Oh, I already read that. I'm sorry. On that autistic point, as someone with Asperger's syndrome, I give him a heartfelt fuck you. Yeah, he deserves a middle finger from anybody who has common sense, not just autistic people, but anyone who's ever insulted ever, which is pretty much any fucking group of people except the ones that he isn't part of. Because he's just so fucking self-centered. Like, dude, I'm sorry, Dave, if you're listening to this, you need to accept you're fucking self-centered as shit. He'll probably admit to it, like, yeah, I'm fucking selfish. All that matters is do-re-mi.
And I believe you're probably, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say your kids are probably old enough to take care of themselves.
Based on what assumption? This is what I mean. You just pretend to know everything about everyone, and you have no fucking regard to anybody else's fucking life. The struggles that other people are dealing with, because all you care about is yourself.
You know, you may have to be there to supervise, but I'm willing to bet one of them can make a sandwich.
Oh, Jesus. With what money? If they don't have any money, what are they going to make a sandwich with?
I've had COVID twice. Kids had it once. Husband had it once. We've been affected.
Okay, they do have a husband. Well, it was still stupid of Lord of Patriarchy to make that assumption, considering neither of us had read this article yet, and he made that weird baseless assumption. Like, I don't know. Who knows what fucking happened here, though? Like, maybe someone lost their job because maybe they got laid off, or any number of fucking reasons. Who knows? Like, maybe this person's actively looking for a job. The fact of the matter is, you don't know. And it's none of your fucking business.
By the virus. Apparently, this lady was approved for rent relief in New York, but the state hasn't paid her landlord yet. So far, New York has sent about 8% of the federal allotment directly to landlords.
So that's up to fucking politicians not serving the people enough. Which is a problem that I'm sure you'd look at that and be like, well, it's the Democrats doing this. Well, you know what? The Democrats suck dick too.
I invested in these properties never thinking I wouldn't have a place to live. I just want my house. That's it. I just want my house. She also wrote I missed it.
Yeah, because you didn't do your fucking research. You didn't read through the fucking article first. That's why.
She notified, after she fell on hard times herself, She notified.
All right, you're getting fucking boring. You're getting fucking boring. There's still half a fucking video left of this, dude. There's no way, dude. You already blew your load. That's what I'm talking about. Even when you're not doing a 3-hour stream, I can't get through your fucking shit, Dave. Oh, Jesus Christ. But you know what? I'll give it to you. I will give you this, man. I'll say this. I give it to you for trying hard, or I give it to you for actually cutting up your shit and, being willing to have a conversation with me. I look forward sincerely to you having a conversation with Jamie, that's for sure. Because I know you both want to do it. It's really just like you're both not up at the same time, so it's going to be difficult to make that happen. But we'll see what we can make happen, right? So to wrap this shit up, I do want to say one final time to those of you who might not be familiar. Drop a like if you like this shit. Also, Jamie got a bullshit copyright strike. She can't stream on her channel for like 1 week. So go follow her Twitch down below. I would really appreciate if you gave her a follow over on Twitch and gave her some love. So I do want to say thank you to guys. I'll be back tomorrow. We're doing another one of these tomorrow. I've been keeping up on the whole week of Haven. Haven week. I haven't been calling it that, but I've been doing like a stream or putting something out on the channel at least once during this entire vacation week of mine. So I'm going to continue doing that. Going to keep that up. Appreciate every single one of you. This is a really good turnout for the evening. So I really want to say thank you guys very much. And as always, guys, stay fucking toasty.